Hey guys, welcome back. What are we making today? Definitely going to have an Asian flair, Chinese, in the style of El Buffet Restaurante, closest to you. Something Roy and I both enjoy. Chicken on a stick,
Yes.
also called chicken teriyaki. Sweet, spicy, tasty, really, really good. We are going to be doing that, and we are going to be making some egg rolls or a mess. I'll explain about that later. All when we get back on In the Kitchen with me, Mikey. And who can forget my cameraman, Roy? Say, hey, Roy!
Hey, Roy.
We'll be right back. So, we are going to start our chicken on a stick by marinating it. A very simple marinade. I did some looking online, kind of see what everyone was doing. The spices varied. Some were staples, and that's kind of what I went with today. We both have a favorite place that we go to, and really, really good. The anise comes through really well in theirs. So, in here we have boneless, skinless chicken thighs, cut straight down the middle for pieces like that. Don't get me laughing again. Oh, that's all that's in here. We are going to start with a little bit of acid. This is an ounce and a half of pineapple juice. Thank you. We are going to do about two tablespoons of your favorite soy sauce, which, by the way, Roy and I recently took a trip to Cleveland.
Yes.
And we were able to find our favorite soy sauce there. Here is about 2 tablespoons, same amount, of a sweet soy sauce, which is very thick. You want about a half a tablespoon.
Look how fancy that container is.
Of sesame seed oil or sesame oil. Sesame oil is very, very strong, so you don't need much at all. And man, that plug is going to go round and round.
Look how fancy it is. I'm sorry.
Do you know what that was?
No.
It was one of those stick incense things. Room deodorizers. Yes, I cleaned it.
I hope so.
In here, we have one of our go-to spices. This is garlic and ginger, already ground up. 0 preservatives. Super duper tasty.
Smell that.
Very good. Lemony, garlicky. This is Chinese 5-spice. Cinnamon, nutmeg, anise,
Clovis.
ginger, and cloves. He was right. I had to stop and think what they are. We are also going to use Roy's Christmas gift.
Look. That thing right there is awesome if you can find them. Get them.
Oh. A heaping
That stuff right there is good. It's
tablespoon.
Good to put it in your hamburgers. I love it.
I haven't had a lot of experience with it. Hold on, we always do this. Sweet, almost like a honey sweet. A bit of soy sauce or soy sauce flavor. It's really, really good, complex. As Roy would have you know, it's umami.
Yes.
So we're going to mix this up and marinate. All the flavors that we have in here are pretty strong, so you're not going to want to marinate this more than a couple of hours. But I would say about 45 minutes to an hour would be good. When we get back, we are going to show you how to skewer these up and get them ready, and also start our egg rolls.
Hey.
I'm forgetting something. We're forgetting something. while you're waiting for us to come back, which will just be a few seconds for you, and as Roy is being so subtle in his points,
You know what you need to do.
if you would, please like and
Yes.
subscribe. And if you like what we're doing,
Yes.
hit the little bell. Thank you guys. We'll be right back. Welcome back. While our chicken is marinating and getting all lovely and delicious, one, I'm heating up my grill pan. This stove came with one that you just slide on, and I have seen them in stores. You don't necessarily have to have one, but it'll make pretty grill marks. In here I've got a preheated skillet. I don't know what temperature I've turned it to. High for like 2 minutes. You want to start softening your vegetables. These are going to be for the egg rolls. About 1/3 of a cup of onion, 2 cloves of garlic, about 1/2 rib of celery, diced finely, about 1/3 of a carrot, mostly for color. A lot of this is going to depend on what you like in your egg rolls. I like just straight vegetable. You can throw in some crab meat if you'd like, some spinach, or not spinach, well, you can throw in spinach, shrimp. All of these vegetables that we have in here right now are very, very, very aromatic.
Oh, that smells wonderful.
As they are cooking, it is amazing. As Rory and I both have told you many, many times, you want your garlic to cook, not burn.
Yes.
Burnt garlic is terrible.
No bueno.
Very, very bitter. You want to cook these. This will also infuse your oil for when we throw in our cabbage. Cabbage is the biggest majority of your egg rolls. You want to season this lightly with a little bit of salt. Depending on if you're a dipper or not afterwards, putting in soy sauce, keep that in mind. If you are one that tends to dip a lot, cut back a little bit on your salt. This is beautiful. We're going to throw in, I don't know how much Napa Roy cut. Roy, help us out.
A third of an apple.
About 1/3, and we did have a small Napa. It weighed in just over a pound. And Napa cabbage, for those of you that don't like cabbage, give Napa cabbage a try. It's much sweeter. It's more akin, I think, to maybe a romaine lettuce. We're going to cook this down for about 2 to 3 minutes. When we come back, I will show you my cheat at rolling these. And we are going to do something Roy is super duper excited about.
Yes.
His chicken on a stick, which, by the way, he has made, and he says they're delicious.
Yeah.
All when we come back on In the Kitchen. You already know. If you guys only heard some of the things that I had to put up with.
We will have
on
a
these
blooper.
We're going to have one heck of a blooper reel, especially after the last show. Me and my mouth. So, back to our chicken on a stick.
Chicken on a stick.
It has marinated for roughly 40 minutes. Right now, it's just chicken. So, we have to make it
On a
on a stick. I just make mine pretty simple, back and forth a few times. You do, if you're using bamboo, like we are, you want to soak these in water a good 10 minutes. If you are using metal, of course you don't have to do that, but you still need to take precaution so you don't burn yourself. The skewers will get really, really, really hot, and I know I've done some stupid things in the kitchen before. No comment. Leave enough space at the end for you to grab it. And don't worry if you have some ugly chicken pieces. They will cook. You want to leave a little bit of fat That's about it.
Fat is flavor.
Yes, it is, especially with a good chunk of meat.
Look at that.
You don't want it to be too dry.
No. Don't eat no soggy meat or dry meat.
You want your meat moist.
Yes.
Moist meat. Not soggy.
No.
That doesn't even sound right.
It'd be like something that you get at the low-end store. It's mostly water.
Hey, if any of y'all have been to that store where everything's $1 and tried their version of a porterhouse or a, what do they call it, the ribeye?
Yeah. Hey, we should do that one time.
You can cook it with a candle. I would like to do a show there to see if we
We'll do a
could
Dollar Tree show.
if we could do a Dollar Tree show. Exactly. I know a lot of people like those. We are going to continue to skewer and skewer and skewer and then cook.
And it's going to smell so good.
The last thing that we have to show you when we get it started will be our egg rolls. This is where it's going to be either a disaster or really good, so I might as well explain now. I went to the store prior to taping today because I knew I needed to get a few things. Some chicken and everything for the egg rolls. One item, however, that I missed was egg roll wrappers. Couldn't find them anywhere. So the ingredients are basically the same in a pie shell. It's just thicker. So we're going to try that. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out. If it's great, hey, it's my invention. If it's terrible, it's kind of still my invention. We're going to continue this, throw them on the grill, show you how pretty we can make them. Hey, Roy.
Hey.
Show them your special treat for tonight that we will eventually do a video on. If you want to tell them about it, since you know what's in it.
It's white kimchi. I do not like red kimchi because it's so hot. So, Michael said, yeah, I got something for you. And so he made this. And you know what? I really like it. It's not too spicy. So we should do a show with that. What do you think?
I think that would be good. Do a whole Korean episode. We haven't done that in a while. Well, we will be right back and show you how to get these on the grill, roll up our egg rolls, do some magic, and eat.
And eat.
Hey guys, our pan has preheated. Roy is getting excited.
Yes.
Because we are about to throw the chicken on.
It is about to be thrown down.
Right now I'm heating the oil for what will be our egg rolls. And so far, this is looking pretty good. I took a regular 9-inch pie crust. I cut it into 4 equal sections, and I am rolling them out. You can see about where they're at. I don't think I've ever rolled an egg roll before. In fact, I know I've never made an egg roll.
Fold the ends and then fold it up and roll.
See, you learn something new every day, guys.
Package.
I'm going to roll one and then step over and get our meat on the grill. No yays?
Yay! I just want you to make sure you can wet that so it would get here.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Just one egg with a little bit of water. There we go. That almost doesn't at all look like an egg roll. But it'll be perfect. If not, guys, we will tell you. And if it does work really good, you got a cutaway trick if you don't have any wonton wrappers handy, or egg roll wrappers. I suppose they would work the same either way. So, we do have this preheated. We turned it down a little bit because there will be some smoking. And of course, with audio, we had to turn the fan off. We are going to lay these at a bit of an angle.
Chicken on a stick.
These are going to take roughly 3 minutes a side. Keep in mind, you will have all sides, so about 4 turns total. Try not to oh, that smells so good. The caramelizing. What is that effect you like to say? Yeah, I can't remember either. Billiard. No, that's ball. Mylard. There you go. Food will tell you when it's ready.
Know that.
That one was not quite ready for a turn. And try to keep your pieces, I meant to tell you this, try to keep your pieces all uniform, and they will cook at the same time. Then you don't have to worry about biting into a raw piece. You can watch that. I'm going to go back over here and roll a couple more.
I'm just getting right now. What you said. We'll be right back.
Howdy! Chinese at home, take 2. It's a wrap. As for the egg rolls, had a little bit of a problem with them. You can see they're a little explosive. 2 turned out really well, but they are extremely flaky, more like a pastry. This one, however, I used a flour tortilla and came out really, really good. So, in a pinch, they'll work. Try to get your egg roll wrappers. Chicken turned out perfect. I had a little rice left over from last night, so I just fried it up with it. You've seen that in one of my earlier recipes. And of course, some white kimchi. Roy's first time. We will make a video for this. I know I'm forgetting something. I know. Since you're here, go ahead. You already know. Hit like and subscribe. And if you really like what we're doing, hit the little bell. That'll notify you every time that we release a new video. We're up on a couple this week. Got you 2.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for stopping by our kitchen. We have one thing left to do.
Let's
Take
eat.
a look at that.
Don't you wish you had some of that?
Oh, come on. Say it right. Don't you wish you had a bite?
Okay.
I love it when you say that. Guys, thank you very much. We'll see you next week.
Let's eat.